So this is a concept, this microwave and oven duo here. You see on the front of the microwave, you've got a 27-inch OLED display, and there's 3 cameras. So there's one on the inside of the microwave, there's one on the outside of the microwave, and then there's one on the inside of the oven. What makes this really cool and what creators are really excited about is that there's a camera here which shows the cooktop as you're cooking. So if you want to record content of yourself cooking something, it's going to capture that. It can also capture your face on the front, so if you want to talk into the camera as well. And then the cameras obviously sense the food that you're cooking, so it can make recommendations. Say you're cooking a baked potato in the microwave, it'll sense the size of the potato, and it'll make recommendations for how long to cook it and how to cook it. You can also stream Netflix or any other streaming service sort of on the display as well. So if you want to watch something while you're cooking, if you want to watch a TikTok video and follow along and cook that while you're cooking, you're able to do that. And then as you see here, there's 2 sections to the oven. This top one has air fry and air sous vide built in. You'll see the basket there for the air fryer. And then in the bottom is just a traditional convection oven. So you're able to kind of cook in both at the same time.
First off, I think it's brilliant to take that microwave, that black screen, and basically turn it into a television so you can watch Netflix in the kitchen while you cook. Because like someone like myself, I always have my iPad docked while I'm cooking, but you might as well take advantage of that screen right there on the microwave. And another thing that I think is almost a sure bet in the future is that all of these appliances are going to have cameras. Like you saw there's going to be cameras underneath that range to show what people are cooking on their top. Foodies, YouTubers that make cooking videos are gonna love that kind of feature. But also having like a camera inside of your stove or your oven, so you don't have to open it to see if something's cooked and you can get that live look. That's like a no-brainer. And these cameras aren't that expensive. We have cameras freaking everywhere these days. You might as well put it in. The only question is like when it gets really hot, I wonder how they protect that. I'd love to learn more about that side. Now, what about the fridge? We haven't even talked about a fridge, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the future fridges of the future look like. Try to say that 10 times. All right, cue the video.
What's really cool about this is that you can see it's got the 2 transparent panels on the front of the fridge that you're able to kind of light up with one knock, as you see there, to see everything that's in your fridge. It's also powered with LG AI, so it's able to sense what ingredients are in your fridge and make recommendations based on what's in there for recipes that you might want to cook. Also, it senses sort of the expiration or the quality, I guess, rather, of the ingredients that you've got in there to say, oh, this bell pepper might be expiring soon. You might need to pick up a new one. And then in the middle here, you've got this middle section that's got 5 different temperature modes. So you can, use it as a standard refrigerator all the way up to freezer. It's got an ice maker in here that's got... So this is the freezer here. You see the 2 different types of ice. You've got the craft ice and just your regular ice.
So I thought it was really cool being able to look inside the fridge without actually having to open it, that you have that transparency where you can just like take a peek inside of the fridge without even having to open it. That I can see a lot of utility, because you're like, oh, before you go grocery shopping, I do this all the time. I always open out my fridge, like, do I need milk? How much bread do I have? Condiments and what have you, like eggs, butter, that kind of stuff. Now you can just kind of peek. And of course, like I said before, fridges, of course, are going to have cameras in them as well. They're trying to incorporate AI to see like when you put the things in, and if it's going to go bad, it'll give you a push notification. I think that's kind of gimmicky, to be honest with you. Like a fridge is a fridge, okay? It's got to keep your food cold. The freezer on the bottom having different kind of ice, I think that is also cool. But the thing I worry about these appliances, high-tech appliances, is like anybody knows with technology, it gets old really quick. So you buy this thing and then 5 years later, are they going to have firmware updates? Are they going to support it? Or are they just going to try to get you to buy a new fridge? Because during our parents' generation, man, you bought a fridge, man, that thing stayed in the family, man, longer than your freaking children. That's how long they lasted, but they weren't energy efficient. So the new fridges, I understand that you're trying to put all this tech, but maybe look at the past fridges, because they had some really cool design options back then. Maybe we don't need all this high-tech stuff. We just want it back to the basics. But anyways, The kitchen of the future is definitely gonna have cameras. They're gonna try to incorporate AI, but my worry is that all our appliances have to be from the same brand to get the most out of it. That like something like LG right now, but if you have a Samsung, LG, or Whirlpool, or who else makes fridges, you know, can they all work together? That I don't know, and we'll have to see what happens. But I hope the manufacturers, you know, like Matter with the smart home, they do something with the appliances as well so that they all kind of communicate without having to buy the same brand. Anyways, folks, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching those videos, kind of give you a peek of what the kitchen of the future might look like. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave your comments below. I'd love to know what you think about all this tech stuff and any kind of future videos you want me to make. You know, I'd love to know. I really don't know why people come to this channel. So if you got any insight, holla at your boy. I'm Andy Baryer, Handy Andy, signing out. We'll see you again next time.